Today, we're going to learn how you can create a gang sheet using Canva. Now, gang sheets, for the most part, are going to be used for things like DTF prints, DTF transfers, or UV DTF transfers. They're also used for sublimation as well. That's pretty much the majority for what they're for. So I already have a video on how to do this using Photoshop, but somebody left a comment asking me to do this on Canva, and I figured, why not? Canva's a lot more accessible to a lot more people, and it's something that a lot of people use already. So let me go ahead and do it on this to make it easier and more accessible to all of you. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so to get started, the first thing we're going to do is simply go over to the Canva website. And there is one thing that I need to let you know about this, and this is pretty important. You are going to need the Pro subscription. With the Pro subscription for Canva, you are going to have access to all of the different features, including their background removal and the ability to download high quality images. If you have the free version, you're going to be limited to, I believe, 72 DPI, which is not very good for prints. Now, Canva does have a free trial of, I think it's 30 days, which is the one that I'm actually using. So you can go ahead and take advantage of that and create a few different gang sheets. So once we land on the Canva website, the first thing we're going to do is go to create a design. And right here on the left-hand side, we're going to click on custom size. Now, the width is going to be 22 inches. And the height, that's really going to depend on you and how big you want your roll to be. So let's take a quick example from TKO Sales. And through their DTF option, you can see that they have rolls of 22 by 12, 24, 48, up to 60 inches. So let's take this one right here, 22 by 36. We're going to go back to Canva. We have 22 by 36. And this is my bad. We have to make sure that it's under inches. So let's do that again. 22 by 36. And create new design. Now from here, you're either going to simply create your designs using whatever templates that they have here. So they have their different elements, or what I would do is just simply upload my images. Then once they're done uploading, we just go ahead and click on each one of them. And we can go ahead and resize them. So if you take a quick note over here or a quick look, you can see that when you're resizing, it's actually telling you the width and the height. So here it's at 7 by 7. Here it's at 8 by 8. Let's do about 10 inches. Typical is going to be what, maybe between 10 to 12 inches. Now, one thing I am going to mention really fast that's actually very important that I found out the hard way is if you look at this image right here, it's telling us that it's 10 inches, right? But there's actually a lot of negative space. So there's a lot of space between the actual design and the edge of the file itself or the image. So this in itself is going to cause the design to be a lot smaller than what you think you're sizing it. So if this is the case, if you have any images that are like this, so in order to fix this, what you're going to do is simply go ahead and click on the image. Then up here, this little crop icon, this is the one that you're going to go with. Go ahead and click on that. And then just get it as close as you can to the design. It doesn't have to be exact, but as long as you're right next to the lines or the edge of the design, then you'll be good. Once that's done, just go ahead and click on done on the bottom left. And there we go. Now, if we take a look at it, you see that it was actually 8 inches. So now we can go ahead and stretch it out to 10 inches. And you'll see it's a lot bigger. It takes up a lot more space. The design itself takes up a lot more space. So here, I'm going to go ahead and simply just make a few different ones here. I'm going to rearrange my images the way I want them to be. Then to make a few copies, just go ahead and click on Control-C or right-click and copy. Then anywhere in the blank space, click on the background, right-click and paste. So then you'll make a copy of that. You can go ahead and readjust that one as well. One tip I'm going to give you is to play Tetris, because when you play Tetris with this, you're going to be able to fit a lot more. Let's say you only need a few prints. You don't want to end up keeping it like, let's say like this, and then keeping all of this extra space. If this is the case, then make a few copies and just put them on there. If it doesn't fit, resize them, maybe put your logo in there, put a few different things, just stuff that you can use later on for whatever reason. So once you have your gang sheet ready and you're ready to send it off to print, all you have to do is go ahead up here and click on share, and then go to download and make sure you click on transparent background. Now this is what's going to require the premium feature. So from here, just go ahead and click on download. And let me also download one without the background being removed. So the way it is, so I can show you the difference. All right, so as you can see here, the one on the right is the one without the background, and the one on the left is the one with the background. Now you can go ahead and download it this way with the background, but you would end up need to remove it one way or another, whether that be with Photoshop or some other online service. Simply because if you send it to print like this is exactly how it's going to come out. You're going to get your transfers with an entire white block behind it. So trust me, if you end up printing it this way, you're not going to end up using it. You're not going to end up cutting them out because you're going to have to do everything with scissors or an X-Acto knife. And that's just going to take way too long. It'll be a lot easier to just reorder it with the correct file. So make sure you remove that background, whether it be through Canva or through whatever other service. It is imperative that you do not upload it like this. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, it's very easy to create a gang sheet on Canva. You do, again, just need to have the pro version. What did you think of today's video? Let me know down in the comments below. Is there anything that you want to learn? Is there anything that you've been thinking about or something that you've been having troubles with? Let me know, drop it down in the comments below. And if it's something that I can answer, then I totally will. If I can tell you how to do it through the comment, I will, or I can just make an entire video on it. So any issues you have, any questions you have, again, drop them down in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, if you found it useful, if you found it informational, if you took absolutely anything away from it, please make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that little bell notification so you don't miss out on any future videos. Huge thank you once again to everyone for watching, especially if you made it all the way to the end. My name is Mario with Neko Prints, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.